Good morning everybody, Simon here from the Harmonico Consort and welcome to our Wednesday morning session of Singing with Simon. We've been singing all week and if you've joined us before, fantastic, and if this is your first time, you're very, very welcome. So I'm with you all the way through this week, both morning and afternoon, and each day we're doing some warm-up exercises and we're learning or refreshing ourselves on a new song. So we're going to start this morning with another bit of exercise, something really gentle just to get you going, and this one will warm up your lungs and give you a little stretch. So I want you to find a spot in your house, either standing or indeed this one you can do quite easily sitting, all right? But it's just important that you're nice and relaxed, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is just take a couple of deep breaths. So let's do that now. Excellent. And one more. Lovely. Okay. Now what I want you to do in a minute is I want you to stretch your arms up, and as you stretch your arms up, I want you to inhale, and then I want you to turn your palms outwards. I'll lower so you can see me, and then I want you to exhale as you bring your arms back. So we inhale as we bring our arms up, and we exhale as we bring our arms down. Let's try that a couple of times. So here we go, inhaling now as we go up. Turn your palms out and exhale. And again, inhale, exhale. Give them a nice stretch. One more, big stretch up, inhale. Turn your palms out, relax and exhale. And if you want to do a variation on that, we can do it forwards like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Great. And just before I go to the piano, let's just have a little wriggle. Just a little general shake, just to get ourselves loose before we sing. Okay, how does that feel for you? I always enjoy a little shakedown at the beginning of a session. Good, so I'm going to pop over to the piano and we'll do a vocal warm-up. Let's start our vocal warm-ups with a little bit of humming to warm our voices. We've done this each time and I'm just trying to vary the exercises a little bit for you. So I thought this morning, just a bit of fun. Why don't we just sing a nursery rhyme which we must all sung at school, maybe all those years ago. This one. So, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, so all I want you to do is just gently, with me, just hum along to it. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Good. Excellent, jolly good. That was easy, wasn't it? Okay, and let's just do a few little exercises. Same key. Let's go to ooh, going ooh, go. Ooh, and change to E. Change to R. One more. Okay, just gentle and light. You can invent all sorts of different exercises when you warm up in the mornings, but that's just a couple of ideas just to get you going. But always start simple and build up. Don't start trying to sing high top C's or whatever right at the beginning. So there we go. So let's move on to our song, and I'm going to give you a little bit of musical backing while I tell you about this one. So this song, if you can hear the track behind me, was a song that was originally written by Lee Hazelwood back in the 1960s, and it became very, very popular indeed. I believe it was a #1 hit in America. It was also a #1 hit over here in the UK. If you guess what it is yet. And it was sung by Frank Sinatra's eldest daughter, Nancy Sinatra. This is the one. These boots are made for walking. Okay, so I'm sure you will know it. Stop you there. Great. Okay, so let us see how we go. I think perhaps we might just start with the chorus, because the chorus is easy, and once we've got that, the rest is pretty straightforward, isn't it? Okay, these boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. All right. All right. These boots are made for walking. 1, 2, 3. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Okay, pretty good. I heard you were a bit nervous this morning, I thought. So should we try again with a bit more confidence? These boots. 1, 2, 3. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. All right. I hope that was good for you. All right, so let's go into the first verse. So the first verse, the words that start off, you keep saying you've got something for me. And it sounds like this. You keep saying you've got something for me. Easy peasy, I reckon. So do you want to try that? 2, 3, 4. You keep saying you've got something for me. All right, and the next bit's exactly the same tune. Something you call love, but confess. Which goes like this. Something you call love, but confess. All right, do you want to sing that again? 2, 3, 4. Something you call love, but confess. So if we put those first two phrases together, they sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. Okay, and then we go to this one. We go. You've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. You've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. So it goes like this. You've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. Easy. Try that. 2, 3, 4. You've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. And then the last bit of verse 1. And now someone else is getting all your best. All right? Which goes like this. And now someone else is getting all your best. Easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And now someone else is getting all your best. All right, so if we put that second half of the verse together, you've been messing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. And now someone else is getting all your best. And that's verse 1. You've done that already. Okay, so shall we go from the top of the verse? You keep saying after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep saying you've got something for me. Something you call love, but confess. You keep messing where you shouldn't be messing. And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Pretty good. Easy peasy, really, isn't it? Okay, I can just see those old 1960s videos of Nancy Sinatra singing with her long leather boots and all those crazy 1960s dudes dancing around behind her. I don't know how many copies this song sold, but it was many, many, many. It was hugely popular. And we're going to make it popular again this morning. Okay, so we're going to verse 2. So the verse is pretty easy, really, isn't it? Yes? You keep lying where you ought to be truthing. You keep lying where you ought to be truthing. It's a bit of a mouthful, that, isn't it? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. Easy, isn't it? Should we try again? 2, 3, 4. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. And then we have, you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. Same tune. 2, 3, 4. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. All right. So we put those two together. You keep lying. 2, 3, 4. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. All right. I changed the notes very slightly there. You can sort of swing it. It's sort of nice free time, really. Next bit. You keep samin when you ought to be changing. You keep samin when you ought to be changing. Okay, 2, 3, 4. You keep samin when you ought to be changing. You want to try that again? 2, 3, 4. You keep samin when you ought to be changing. And the last bit of verse 2. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. All right? Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. That's another one. You need your teeth in for that one. Now what's right? 1, 2, 3. Now what's right is right, but you ain't right yet. And I messed it up a little bit, so we'll try that once more. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. 1, 2, 3. But what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. All right. So I just about managed that time. Phew. So let's go from the beginning of verse 2. You keep lying. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep samin when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Okay, jolly good. You'll have to excuse me for a second. I'm going to remind you again about just keeping yourself hydrated and drinking while you're singing. So here we go. I promise you that's just water. Very good indeed. So we've got one more verse to do. Okay, so the last verse. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, all right? You know the tune now. 2, 3, 4. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. Easy. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. 2, 3, 4. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. So let's put those two together. You keep playing. 2, 3, 4. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just got me a brand new box of matches. 2, 3, 4. I just got me a brand new box of matches. And what he knows you ain't got time to learn. 2, 3. And what he knows you ain't got time to learn. So that's the whole of the third verse. So here we go from the beginning. You keep playing. This is verse 3, 2, 3, 4. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just got me a brand new box of matches. And what she knows you ain't got time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Okay, so there we go. That's the song learnt all the way through. So now's the test. Let's see if we can sing it all the way through with my pre-recorded track. From the top, performance time. So put on your smokiest Nancy Sinatra voice. Get yourself, travel yourself back into the 60s again, and those heady days, Carnaby Street and all of that. And let's see how we go. So this is These Boots Are Made for Walking, and I've just done a little link in each verse. You remember the bit which sort of goes doo, 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 doo. So we'll have just a little link between each verse, just to warn you, okay? So from the top, good luck, here we go. Here we go. You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't be messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Verse 2. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saving when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing when you shouldn't be playing. You keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just got me a brand new box of matches, and what she knows you ain't got time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. There we go, well done. I'm sorry, I was a bit keen at the beginning of verse 2, and I think I came in a bit early, but I'm sure you came in at the right point. But I hope you enjoyed that. It's a great song. I'd forgotten what a good song it is, and it's very catchy, isn't it? That hook at the end, the boots are made for walking. So if you've enjoyed singing with me this morning, I hope you'll join me again this afternoon when I've got another great song lined up for you. So until then, see you soon.